clothes, I started to like hang up stuff and I was like, why am I even bothering doing this? I'm gonna have to wash all this stuff. What's happening? Okay. Not me and Matt. I can't. Wait, I feel like that makes such a big difference already. Bassinet fits great next to my nightstand. Just finished that. That was exhausting. In this top drawer, I just have diapers and wipes. Hello, my name is Riley and I'm currently 27-ish, almost 28 weeks pregnant with baby boy. And not gonna lie, I'm starting to get exhausted already. And so I've realized that I should probably get on getting this nursery together sooner rather than later while I still have somewhat of a semblance of energy. So I had taken a clip a few weeks ago, kind of like where I was at with everything. So I'll insert that now just to give you a lay of the land. Okay, I just wanted to update with raw, kind of like where we're at with the nursery situation. Closet, I've just been throwing stuff, books, clothes. That is our stroller. The first stroller we're gonna use is the Evenflo dual shift gold. It's the dupe of the Duna, but it has a higher handlebar. Like the handlebar goes higher, and my husband's 6'4", so we wanted to opt for that, but we still wanted the convenience. We also like that this one you can detach just the carrier part and leave the wheels and the base in the car, as opposed to the Duna where the wheels are always attached. So we have that in there. My breast pump is like back in there somewhere. Just like stuff that we've been accumulating. I believe that white box is our bottle sterilizer. Some random stuff my mom has gotten us. Basically just like random things. Clothes. I started to like hang up stuff and I was like, why am I even bothering doing this? I'm gonna have to wash all this stuff, take off all the tags, wash everything. At least like the stuff we know he'll wear when he's little, you know, like these onesies and stuff like this. I probably don't have to wash yet, but anyways, I stopped doing that. That's why everything is just in a pile. And then we have some gifts that we've gotten from friends up there. I have honestly no idea what this is. Jared still has some of his shoes up here, if you see the bands in the corner. And then I think those are like games and stuff, like puzzles and games. I think that'll end up staying in here. I like those little storage bins. I might get more of those. And then just like diapers. I've already started buying some diapers. We also moved the mini fridge into here. So this room was previously my husband's like man cave. And so he had a mini fridge in here. It literally is currently filled with Modelo's, so that will be used for storing breast milk eventually. So slightly different purpose. This bench I actually took from our guest room and put it up here. I just thought it'd be so cute as a little like window seat. These curtains, we had 2 sets. They're blackout curtains because in our old house we didn't have blinds on the window in our master bedroom, so we bought these blackout curtains. I haven't used them since our old house, so like for 2 years, but I had them and I was like, oh cool, I'll put them in here. The panels weren't wide enough to actually cover the entire window, so I bought another panel of what I thought was the same thing, but now that I'm looking at them together, I'm like, are these 2 different colors? Because like the wrinkly ones, I had thrown them in the washing machine, that's why they're wrinkly. I just need to steam them, but that looks like a different color from, am I crazy? No, it's definitely different. And also I thought that it came with 2 panels in a pack. Apparently not, so I have to buy another one of those just so it can like fully shut, because this room gets a ton of light, so I definitely want it to be able to be as dark as possible in here for when the baby is sleeping in here. So I just want that to be done. That pillow too we just had, I'm throwing it there because I feel like it goes with the color scheme in here. Jared is, I don't know if you just heard him, but he's putting together the dresser in the other room. It's the matching dresser. Yeah, it's the matching, it's the matching dresser to the crib. We got the, I think it's the Da Vinci Auto crib, and then the Da Vinci Auto dresser in the light sage, I think is what it's called. Obviously don't have our mattress yet, but have the crib put together. This is the highest setting, which I was kind of surprised by. I thought this was kind of low, but I figure by the time the mattress is in here, it'll be like up to here, which will be like fine, right? I don't know. We'll see. First time mom, I don't know. But this coffee table is gonna go. Obviously it's not gonna be in here anymore. These are all my like freebie boxes that I got that I haven't like organized into anything yet. I made a video dedicated to exactly how I got all my freebies and what's in them. And then this rug I got from, what's it called? Bed Bath & Beyond. And I'm obsessed with it. I will put a picture of what it's gonna look like, but I'm gonna roll that out eventually. I'm just like kind of waiting until I can do like a really deep, I want like everything to be kind of more settled. Like once I get all of this stuff out of here, I want to like just really vacuum one more time. I mean, I vacuumed, but I want to do another deep vacuum before I like roll the rug out, you know? Jared is working on the, sorry, I'm out of breath, obviously because I'm pregnant. But Jared's working on the dresser. The dresser fits like perfectly in this little nook. I believe this nook is like 49 inches and the dresser is like 46 or 47 inches. So it'll be like a perfect little snug fit in there. And then that's gonna stay there. That's gonna stay there for right now. I might like move it away from the wall a little bit, but over here is where my little like glider rocking chair is going to go. So I feel like I'm making pretty good use, because this is probably our smallest bedroom that we have in the house. We were considering using our guest room as the nursery, which is currently downstairs on our townhome is like 3 levels. The bottom's just like the garage and like the little walk-in area. And then the second level is living room, dining room, kitchen, and then guest bedroom in the back. And then upstairs we have 3 more bedrooms. So this is our third, like fourth smallest bedroom. And then downstairs, that room is a little larger. I don't know, we were considering a lot of different, I was considering a lot of different things, but we ended up wanting to, because like I have my office on this level as well, and I was like, do I want to change my office into the nursery, because that room is technically closer to our bedroom, but this one is like, it's not that big of a difference. So, and we're gonna have like a monitor and everything anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And plus we're gonna have him in the room with us the first couple of IDK. I'm gonna play by ear, but you know, the first bit of his life he'll be in the room with us. So I was fine with this. So this was Jared's man cave, like I said. Now it's going to be baby nursery, so way different. We're keeping up like some of his stuff, like his degree and stuff. Like we don't have anywhere else to put that right now, so that's just gonna stay, because it's really just like in the little walk-in space of the room. It's not fully in the room. And then of course we have Matt Ryan, which I've lost this battle, and if I need to concede on something and Matt Ryan needs to stay in here, then fine. It like doesn't bother me that much because I don't see it right when I'm like walking into the room. He's kind of like hidden around the corner, so it doesn't bother me as much. But yes, that is where I currently am. And oh, another thing I have in here. I need to put these away, but I got off of the same site that I got my breast pump with insurance. They texted me and they were like, do you need milk storage bags? You can get them for free. And literally all you had to do was reply yes to the text message, and it automatically like did your insurance, got the prescription, and sent them. And they literally came in like 2 or 3 days. So I have plenty of those. I think these are 300, so I got 300 counts, 300, and it was completely free. That is where I'm at. I also have this mirror down here that I am eventually going to have above the dresser. What kills me about this fat head is that why'd they pick a picture where he has like the worst grass stains? Like it's like so not aesthetic. Like if you know me, like I'm a designer like by trade or whatever, like that was like that's what my degree is in. And like, why did we choose this? So I don't know if this was like a specific game, specific moment, and that's why they chose this photo. But I literally, for a job I used to work, and if we wanted to do a graphic and like this was the best picture that we had and we wanted to use this picture, I would literally spend all my time retouching this image and taking out all the grass stains, like desaturating all of it, like making this whole white, all the whites perfectly white and match. And that used to literally be my job, like back when I was like 22. And so looking at this gives me severe PTSD, like even like the grass stains on the shoe, like why? Anyways, just to kind of like open up this area so it doesn't feel so tight in here. I don't think I'm gonna do a full length mirror in here. I usually do that, but I mean, you don't need a full length mirror for a baby. So I think that will help just kind of open up the space a little bit. But let's go check on Jared. What's happening? Okay. You're almost done.
3 more drawers, I'm only halfway.
Yeah, but like once that's done, I really feel like we should wait to put the drawers in until we move it into the room because it can be so heavy. Okay. And since that clip has been taken, my wonderful, beautiful, amazing husband has put together the baby's dresser, which is now over here. So the dresser is over here. TBD on this mirror situation. If I'm gonna keep it there, I need to actually like mount it on the wall. It can't lean like that because this is also going to be like changing station area situation. I still need to get a trash can and things. I'm missing a couple like the little things, but I'm really not stressed because I have all the big furniture. So we have the dresser here. Still waiting for mattress for here, but the crib is put together and this is like basically where it will go. And then my beautiful, amazing Aunt G got me this glider rocking chair. It's like the Stork, something Stork is the brand, I don't know. But anyways, have a lot of the stuff in place, which is amazing. I'm going to vacuum and then, not me and Matt, I can't. I'm gonna vacuum in here one last time, get rid of these blankets and stuff, and then I'm going to pop that bad boy open. I got this rug off of Bed Bath & Beyond, actually, because it honestly, once I saw this one, nothing else was like comparing, because I knew I wanted something that was like kid, like felt right for a kid, if that makes sense, but wasn't like heinous, ugly, tacky vibes. And I really liked this one, A, because of the design, obviously, but then also it is a washable rug, which I anticipate that being an issue, you know what I mean? I anticipate, you know, whatever, blow out, spit up, whatever it may be, coming from little man. So this is perfect, and it just goes so well with like the other tones that I have going on in here. But let's hope that I got the sizing right. It's going to be kind of a like snug fit in here. I might have to lift up some of this furniture to like put it underneath, but I think it'll be worth it, because I honestly, we're in a new build home, and this like gray carpet in here, like I honestly hate it. So I wanted to cover up as much of it as I possibly could. This is 6'7" by 9 feet, and this room is only like 10 feet wide. So like I said, it's gonna be a snug fit, but it's gonna be worth it, you know? This is our pack and play, which my mother-in-law got for us. It is the Graco Data Dream Travel Bassinet and Play Yard, whatever. I really like this one because I'm gonna be using this. Basically, it has this bassinet part comes out and it has its own legs. So that way I can, I'm gonna try to zoom in or put a picture or something so you can see this. But that way I can have a smaller bassinet situation in my bedroom for like those first few, like honestly first month or two. When he fits in a bassinet, I can have that bedside without having to like purchase something separate. Because what's nice is this comes like kind of like 3 pieces in one. You get the bassinet, you get the play yard, which can like obviously double as a place to sleep for the baby. Plus you get this, now I'm getting my breath. Plus you get this changing station. So my plan is to use the bassinet for the first few months until we figure out a different plan, is to use the bassinet by itself with the legs up in the bedroom, use the pack and play downstairs, and like leave the changing table on there. That way I have a changing station downstairs, and then obviously I'll have this changing station up here, and then we have somewhere to like lay him down to sleep too downstairs if we need to. So I was very proud of, oh my god, you guys, I was very proud of finding this, because I think it's a great solution. Like for the price, I think you get a lot of different uses out of it, which is nice. Not Luca coming in here. He's like, what is going on in my room, Mom? Wait, I feel like that makes such a big difference already, like walking into the room. Also, this is why the Matt Ryan thing is still there, because I don't really see it like when I walk in, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna get, we had a TV mounted here, that's why there's holes in the wall. We're gonna get art for there eventually. And I don't really see this until I come all the way over here, you know what I mean? So it hasn't been bothering me that much. But like, okay, don't the tones, like the green tones of this like go so well with the, they're not like, it's not matchy, but it goes, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of cool toned, but like has the balance of like the, like, I don't know what you would call that, like a rusty color, you know? It looks so cute in here. I just need art for this wall. And then my life will feel more complete. I should probably get something for, I'm like keeping a gap. Guys, let me know if anyone's like an expert. Like I'm keeping a gap between the wall and the curtains and everything. Is that enough? Like I would say this is probably 8 to 10 inches or so. And then I have at least 10 inches, if not a foot over here, kind of keeping distance. Is that enough? Like, is that fine? I hope so. But anyways, this needs to be like that. I need to get like a little end table or something, just like a super tiny thing to put there. And maybe I'll stick like a lamp. There's not a ton of space to work with in here. This crib is larger than I thought it was gonna be. I don't know what I was picturing for like a child's crib, but I thought it was smaller than this. I guess I was picturing like more of like the pack and play size. Also, excuse this, this is our baby bouncer, which is so exciting. My friend Alyssa just got this for us, so I have that sitting there. I should probably go ahead and unbox. I might unbox this as well because it comes in a carrying case like that, which is better than having this cardboard box around. And then the next thing I need to tackle is just organizing. Like I just feel like there's so much stuff that's like in boxes still because like I don't need it yet. And like all the sleepers and jammies and stuff that like I haven't washed yet and stuff like that. I don't know. I just don't know when. Also, just a hack. I originally had baby hangers on my registry and I want to say there was like a pack of, let's call it a pack of 40 or 50 for like 30 something dollars. I got these at Marshall's. I got a pack of 35 and then these are 2 packs of 25, which is so funny because I actually found these in the San Juan Marshalls. If you know, you know, but they were on clearance for $4.50. So this is 25 hangers for $4.50. I want to say this was like $8 for 35 small ones, and then I have another pack here that was also $4.50. Literally just get them at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, whatever. Like, so not worth it buying like, why are these in here, these wire hangers? I swear Jared keeps putting stuff in here. Anyways, buy them at, you know, a store like that. Don't get them like off baby list. They're so expensive. Okay, let's get this bad boy opened because I'm sick of looking at this box. I don't think I'm gonna put the whole thing together right now. I just want to get it out of the box because honestly sounds like a blue job, you know? Sounds like something for Jared with a beer or something, you know? He doesn't even drink beer. Oh, is everything zip tied together? Okay, this is the actual pack and play. This is the little thing, I think, to like raise the bottom of the play yard to make it like for infants. Yeah, this seems like not something for me right now. Once again, I don't know. This is like, this goes on the side. It's like a little organizer thing for like diaper changing stuff. This was another thing I really liked about it is it comes with like a little organizer thing like this to put your diaper essentials in. So that's cool. Changing table insert thing. This might be the bottom for my bassinet thing. So that's why I'm like, wait, what is this? Hold please. There we go. Cute. Okay, one thing people did say is that this, like, the base of it, like, swings around, which, like, I see that. Hopefully, it's not an issue. I mean, it doesn't move that much. Oh, honestly, this feels really good. I'm gonna go test this out in the bedroom real quick. I'm just gonna leave the camera here because the bedroom's a mess, but I'll report back with the results. Okay, bassinet fits great next to my nightstand, next to my bed, which is nice because I don't know whether I'm gonna do a little cart situation or whether I'll just like repurpose my nightstand drawers into like what I need for baby and like take the stuff I have in there right now out of there. I think this is cute, you know, small, compact. Once again, the only issue I anticipate with this is that the baby, like this isn't like completely still, so I can see the baby kind of like waking himself up, but I feel like there's a really easy solve if you were just to like find a way to secure this to the posts. Like I feel like you could literally take like, I don't know, something for someone smarter than me to figure out, but like literally just like loop something through the netting or something and like attach this to the sides, you know what I mean, to like keep it still. But it doesn't move that much, it's just like a little bit, but I can see that It depends on the baby. You know what I mean? Like, we're not gonna know. And like, honestly, like, worst case scenario, he hates it. He never falls asleep. And I'm, you know, ordering a different bassinet or having him sleep in the crib. And we still have a whole play yard. You know what I mean? So anyways, I think it's cute and we'll see if it works. Okay, hi, it's the next day. I like stopped yesterday because I realized there wasn't really much I could do until I got organizing stuff. So I just overnighted on Amazon. I got these for the drawers and I'll kind of figure out how I can use that. And then I also got these clear stackable drawers from Amazon as well to use for bottles. That's not for the nursery. That's gonna go downstairs eventually, but I really just want to go through all of like, there's just like stuff everywhere. Like these are all my like freebie boxes. I want to get those organized and like just get stuff out so everything is like is with like. So I want to put all my bottles in there, see exactly how many I have. I like bought a couple of random ones from Marshall's. I'm really paranoid about not having enough bottles. I don't know why, but I have a mix of plastic and glass because I know eventually I'll need plastic to go to daycare and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through and pull out all the bottles. Just to go through everything I have the glass bottle box from Baby List. Someone bought this off of our registry already. That has 4 bottles in it, 4 glass bottles. And then I bought these on sale, but I got a set of 2 of the glass Dr. Brown's bottles. These are 4 ounce though, so they're the small ones. And then I got a pack of 3 of the Philip Avent natural glass ones as well. This is like what I hopefully will be using, but I got a mix like just to be safe basically. So I'm not gonna like clean them and all that now. I think I'm just going to like get everything in one place because I feel like if I clean them now, I feel like the same way with the clothes. Like if I clean it now, I feel like I'm gonna have to clean them again. You know what I mean? Once I get closer too, because I'm still like a couple of months out. So anyways, I just want stuff out of packaging and put away. These are the Philip Avent glass ones. These are the 4 ounce ones too. And I know that people say like the 4 ounce ones are pointless, blah, blah, blah. I did get 4 ounce ones of the glass ones because they're heavy, because like obviously the bigger the bottle is, the heavier the bottle will be. So anyways, I don't need Justify. Anyways, I got the small ones. These fit in here without having to take the tops off. So I have 3 from that pack, and then I have a single from the Baby List box, which Jared's friend Trey got this for us. So sweet. This is like the same size. This is a Suavenex Premium Bonhomia. These names, I can't. But this is cute, actually. Cute. This is like the color that, like, it's the same sage green as we're using in the room, so that's nice. I found these at Marshall's. These are the Evenflo. I've heard really good things about the Evenflo. I don't know whether they have a glass version, but I feel like these, perfect. Yeah, they'll fit in here too. That will fit in there. Alright, so that's one thing done. With the 2 that I bought plus the one that came in the little box, I think these are all 4 ounces. Yeah. And then the one that I bought came with one silicone sleeve. I've just heard that like the Dr. Brown's ones, they're like popular, but I hear that they're like hard to, I don't even like this. I hear that they're really hard to clean because there's so many pieces, whereas a lot of these other ones have less pieces. And then I also got the bigger size of the Evenflo. And these were like really good price. Yeah, like $12.99 for 3 bottles. I feel like is decently good. One from the set. It's the Bibs baby glass bottle. And then I also got this. How cute. We're not going to need this obviously until the baby has teeth. But I just thought it was so cute. It's the Frida Baby Finger toothbrush. I found it at Marshall's. It was only $3. I don't know what the real price is, but whatever. I also wanted to be able to put, I have these Munchkin bottle brushes. I just want to keep that with this as well for right now. Just finished that. That was exhausting. I have all of these are all the Dr. Brown's, which I only bought 2 of these. The rest were freebies, or one of the glass ones came in my kit. These are the Evenflos, and then these are all basically like the bigger ones, which like, how is that so? These are just skinnier. These are still 4 ounces, but then these, I guess that's a problem. These are only like big ones that I have. Anyways, it's a problem for a different day. And then I was able to put all the tops in here, which is like obviously the preferred method. Would be able to do it like that. And I have like the little divider in here. So these are the Evenflo tops and these are the Dr. Brown's tops. So that's cute. And then this is all just like a mishmash. This is mostly the Philips Avent ones, like the freebies, and then the shorter Evenflos are in here. And then there's a couple of the random ones that came from the sample box, like this one. And then there's a glass one back there, the Bibs one, which has this random piece that I don't know what it is. So that's just floating around in here. And then these are all my glass Philips Avent and the tops for those in this one. Hopefully this will get more organized. It is like annoying like having all these different types of bottles, even though I did that on purpose so that I had a variety, but it's kind of annoying when it comes to like the aesthetic of the organization. But I just wanted to get them all in somewhere and out of, this is literally all packaging from the freaking bottles, like how ridiculous, but wanted to get them all away. And then I went through all of my free sample bag things and kind of threw them all into piles. Those are like clothes, swaddles, onesies, bibs, whatever, like cloth things. Breast storage, milk things are over there. I have my ones I got through my insurance in that bin, so I'm gonna just throw them in there. Pacifiers. These are all, I guess this was the only thing in this category. This is like my toy category. There's only one thing. These are all wipes that I'll put somewhere. These are all the diapers. That's all the formula, and then these are all like the little, like, you know, creams and lotions and things, soaps. So I need to figure out where to put all this stuff, which brings me to my drawer organization probably. I have these like cloth drawer organizers that I will probably use in the top drawers for like things, you know, like wipes or pacifier. I don't even know what I'm gonna put in here yet. I have the, oh my god, you guys, I'm so dumb. This is a whole other thing of bottles. Mommy having a whole other thing of bottles. Okay, I knew I had bigger ones. Okay, so I have more, just so no one comes for me. I do have some of the bigger size of the plastic. Anyways, that's just gonna have to stay in the box because now I don't have room to put that anywhere. I think I got these from Marshall's too. Yeah, $16.99 at Marshall's. Anyways. So I have the cloth ones, and then I also have these like drawer, like plastic drawer organizers that you put in the drawer like that. Those I'll probably use for clothes. I'm not going to do clothes yet because I need to wash them all, obviously. I might start throwing them in drawers just to have them like away. Also, these are my free sample milk storage bags. I'm just going to throw them in here with these. I think, oh, I know I want to do pacifiers and like diapers and wipes in this top drawer. So I think I need like a little, let's see what these sizes are looking like. I just hope that they like fit in the drawer the right way. Yeah, like that's too big. Wait, this one is so cute. I like love this. And it matches his aesthetic, you know, because he has an aesthetic already, even though he's not born. So those were, I thought I got more than this. Maybe not, but these were the 3 pacifiers out of my freebies. 2 of these bibs ones, and then that one that I showed you, which is very interesting. They're all silicone. And then I also got, Trey got us this too. He was so cute. He just got us like all like the sample box things. There's actually a lot that comes in here. Oh my gosh. Okay, another one of these, which is crazy. All right, I need to take those out of packaging. It's gonna drive me crazy. Obviously going to sanitize all this stuff at a later date, but for right now I'm just trying to get organized. Need to make sure these all have like the brands on them so I don't forget what they are in case we really like them. And then we got this Dr. Brown's one. Cute. And then we got this cute woman-owned brand. Love that. Most of these brands should be women-owned. We got this Chico one that I'm gonna have to cut open. Okay, these ones confuse me. Like, am I supposed to buy something that goes on the like outside edge of this? Like, does it just go like that? Or am I supposed to get like an accessory for this? Like, I don't get it. Anyways, I'm just gonna throw it in. Don't know how to say this brand, but I love the minimal packaging. Ooh, ooh, whoa. The flesh tone threw me off. That's cute though. Okay. This is the last one. The Nano Baby? I don't know. So like this is so minimal, like to the point where I'm like, am I missing something? Is it supposed to have something else? Okay, I guess not. That didn't even fill up my little box. Okay. I'm definitely gonna need to put something like in these. I might put like some wipes. feel like I made a lot of progress, even though I didn't really. But I got all the pile of clothes that was in here, got that all hung up or put in drawers. And then all the bottles that I put together, I'm putting them on top of the mini fridge in here for right now. I'm not going to stay here. This will probably go down to the kitchen, or maybe like one set can stay up here, one set can go to the kitchen, because I would love to be able to make bottles up here. So TBD. And then just on top I have some of those random items that will go downstairs, like the sponge brushes, or the bottle brushes. These are extra bottles that can't fit in here. The little formula samples, as well as this Haka, the catcher for when you're breastfeeding. I got that at TJ Maxx too for $10. So I think it's like $3 off or something, but I was like, might as well get it because it's a little bit off. It's the exact same thing. I hung anything that was either like more of like an actual outfit to me, or if it was just like way too big, like there's like some 9-month, 12-month, 18-month stuff back there. So most of that stuff is hung up. If it's like not the little stuff, there's still like a lot of random things in here, but whatever. I kind of want to unbox the stroller, but it might be a little too early for that. I don't know. And then as far as the drawers, I still just have these kind of stored right here. This is just all the, what are they called, breast milk storage bags and things, some samples, and the free ones that I got through the insurance. In this top drawer I just have diapers and wipes. In this top drawer I have the little organizers, and this will probably change a million times. I just have wipes here to kind of like keep these from sliding around. I have like the toothbrushes and stuff that I've gotten in like the egg light back here. This is mostly pacifiers, and I just threw this like teether toy in here because I have nowhere else to put it right now. It's the only one I have. All the little sampley things I put in here. And then this is bibs and birth cloths in there. And here is all, well, actually both these drawers are sleepers and onesies. This drawer is all the newborn size stuff I have, and then this drawer is all the 0 to 3 month stuff that I have. And then all my back stock of wipes, I just threw them in that drawer for right now. And then this is just a couple random things, swaddles, this little random thing I got in a... What? I don't hear it dinging. Anyways, swaddles and stuff and random things in there. But that feels a lot better than it was, honestly. I feel like there's some organization going on.